Poop. Poop tube. What's poppin'? We back. You know what time it is? We doing another video. We got the exciting continuation of our Digimon trading cars racing card game series, where we get to show everyone how cool the Digimon card game is or can be. This time we got some of the custom modified decks. We got the EX8 Digimon Chain of Liberation. You see right here, EX8. NSO deck, which actually seen a variation of this deck online, which is really exciting. Got some random black weed Growlmans in there. Ooh, golden yellow border 8-man. Ooh, check this one out. Ooh, boom! Nah, he crispy. Got that swag drip. Nah, got them light rays. He's shiny on them. We going RGB gaming moment. Crazy, that Boltman. And we have this is interesting. So EX7 Digimon Liberator was the NSP deck, or that's the NSP deck that we got. And there's also some EX8 cards in here, which we got the Hercules Kabuterin Man. Boom, 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 boom. Check them out. Let's do it. Let's stop messing around. Get this started. Check this out. So, NSP, we got the Shield Dog. I don't know what the name is. And we actually got some different eggs. Look at that. These are some cool eggs. Got the blue borders on this one. Then the regular style, the common eggs. The Moody Man. Get these shuffled up. We got the Digi-Egg sleeve. So since this is NSP and NSO, yeah, we got the Sword Doggy on this one. With, again, the mirror, right? Since they're... I don't know what NSP or NSO is supposed to mean, but I feel like they're connected somehow, right? So we got the kind of the matching sleeves, right? Or card protectors. So let's get these shuffled up here. Get the cards mixed up. Yo, we swag dripping. We got that exercise popping again. Yep. Had us some protein shakes. Plural. More than one protein shake. Question mark. One before our workout or exercise, and then one after. And then we did obviously the smart or correct thing. After we exercise, we gotta fuel our body, get our gains in. We pack in that protein, right? So we had ourselves a peanut butter with a Mr. Feastables chocolate milk crunch bar sandwich. Yeah, we did peanut butter with like a brioche. I don't know what kind of bun is this. Like one of those funny, like fun breads, right? So we did peanut butter in there with a chocolate bar. And some chips, obviously. With, of course, we had a protein shake with that as well. We did a chocolate. It's like a Nestle. So you guys know, like Nesquik. It was a Nestle protein shake, which is really fun. That's really crazy or fun to imagine, all these different big brands that does more than one product. Because you could imagine once they become so successful, they could start adding new things into their product lines, into their repertoire, right, in their toolbox or their toolkit. And so, yeah, they got lots of. It seems like they got lots of cool, fun stuff happening. So that was a really good protein shake. We have one of those, and then before that, of course, we got showed you our special Gatorade. Right, the Gatorade we be drinking on. Nobody can stop us when we on that Gatorade. You guys saw that shuffle, by the way, right? That's official. That's real shuffle. We ain't pretending to do no fake ass combos around here, right? We showing you guys the truth. We showing you guys the truth. So if you guys ever go on the internet or you see these videos like he's just doing commercials, he's pretending to play the game, he's cheating. No, bitch. We're shuffling the cards. You see this? You think I memorized those cards right there? I'm like, yeah, I just need to do this like this. And then I'm going to get one in between right over here like that. And then we're going to skip a couple and get one in between like right here. And then just do that a couple. Dude, this is fucking for reals, okay? This is a real shuffle right now. Which honestly, I mean, we just downloaded the Matrix, right? We did download the Matrix into our brain holes, in our brain stems. So, technically affiliated or creators of King Computers and some of that and jazz or nonsense. So some people might have their doubts about that. Like, no, dude, he's running calculations from 1,000,000 years ago. He already planned all this. Relax, okay? We having fun. How about that? How about have some fun and relax? You guys see the shuffle here. I'm showing you guys. I'm shuffling the cards, okay? Anyways. Man, swag dripping, bro. Check out these memory counters, by the way, these memory cards. Look at this. I love these. Yeah, the lighting not so crazy back here. But I mean, look, I love these. These are cool. We were about to do the black metal gray man or weed gray man and the Agumon, right? From like, I don't know, Starter Deck 15, I think it is. Dragons of Courage. We almost did that one because I think it matches pretty well with the color scheme. Which, what's up to Mori Calliopeus, Maple Satori, right? But I really like these colors. Look at this. We got the blue background. Ultimate Ancient Dragon decks, by the way, with the green numbers on there, and then the green Dino B-Man with the Beetlejuice, and then the blue numbering on this one. That's really fun. I love the colors on this. So yeah, we're actually gonna use this one today or for this video. What's up to the memory cards or memory counters? Look at our mans, looking extra healthy and round, helping us always keeping track of the memory. Got them nipples popping out. No, those are his hands. Look at that. Where's his arms at? Where's his neck? It don't matter. He's not worried about it. We having fun, baby. All right, let's do it. I think we shuffled these. I think these are all the same. These are actually all the same. We don't gotta shuffle these ones. No, it matters. You gotta shuffle it, dude. You gotta shuffle the cards, bro. All right, let's get those on camera. Make sure they're in the frame. We can see everything. Yeah, these ones. Here, we'll do it again. Do it again. Do it like that. Oh, what's up to this guy? We got the Grim Reaper, by the way. Yeah, there's a lot more to see, actually, with this playmat. It's actually a lot wider than what we have set up for the tripod right now. It's technically a desk mat, but we use it for this, right? Yeah, this is one of the height computer case exclusives, where if you get one of the computer cases, I'm pretty sure this is the only way that you could get one of these, unless you buy one offline from someone who got it, right? So yeah, we're actually gonna scoot up the deck here a little bit so we get the big man over here in the picture. Yeah, look at those. Got the hands popping out on the sides. Really love this desk mat, playing mat. Awesome, beautiful stuff. It's up to the Mahala life. Good job, awesome. Anyways, here, let's get these to the side a little bit, make some more room here. There we go. All right. Let's get a bottle cap. We're gonna do. Oh my god, dude, you not doing the dice, bro? Now we drinking water. Stay hydrated. Nobody can stop us when we on that Gatorade. All right. Heads will be this side. Tails, the side that goes in, right? So we're gonna flip for who goes first, or do we just? Gonna do one of these? Get water. Nah, and get the water out of there real quick. I'm sure a little moisture won't be too bad for the mat. Anyways, yeah, heads, tails. This side will be heads. This side will be tails on this side, right? On the right. So we're gonna flip the coin to see who goes first. All right. What do you guys think? Who's going first? All right. It flipped off camera. Do we do it again? That's how it landed. Here, we'll get it on camera. Nope. Do it again. Man, this guy sucks. There you go. Same result. Same result. That's what happened over there. So, tails. This side on the right will be going first. Let's do it. It's time. Yo, 12 minutes? What the hell? How did we... Dude, we're in the time machine, bro. Roll battle. Digital gate open. This will be a match to remember. May the best deck win. This match is about to explode. Let's do it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, let's get our cards here. Digimon, Digital Master, Digimon, Champions. Change. 5 cards. Oh, Hercules. Hercules. Nah, Mr. Satan. Hercule. Oh, do you guys? I told you guys. They cheating on the simulator. We got no level 3s. Nah, I'm playing. I need to stop talking about that. This is fine. We're gonna keep this hand, right? It takes so much fucking time to shuffle the cards. Which, if you guys like to get a mulligan in real life, right? We're doing this for the sake of time in the video. We got our shield set up here. There's 5 cards over there. And 5 here. And then, yeah, we're not doing a mulligan just to save time, right? 5 shields. Get our security popping. Oh, right on the belly button. Man, the kids is freaking out, jorking it over there. Like, what are you putting those cards over there for? Take them off. Chill. Chill, okay? Chill, man. Relax. Get relaxed, big boy. Let's scoot these over a little bit. Very nice. All right, here we go. Let's check it out. So, since we're going first on this side over here, we skip our draw phase for the first player on the first turn. And we move to our breeding phase. Oh, nice. We actually have 3 of these, so Yeah, this deck, really cool. Got a lot of fun suspend tricks, and then really cool inherited effects. You see piercing, reboot, and then DP minus effects, and then could actually play a bunch of dudes as well. Yeah, and of course, famous with the green decks, love to suspend all of the Digimons on the opponents or even on your side of the board. So, who are we gonna play? Do we have an on-play effect, or what's the... Ooh, this guy only costs 1 to Digivolve. We're gonna save that for Digivolve. This guy's blocker, and then can't be deleted by opponent's effects. This Tordomon, look at him. Nah. He doing that. He going full squeak mode. He's squeaking on them. Alright, yeah, let's get this guy. This guy looks cool. That guy looks cool, actually. Alright, get to 4 memory. Oh, what's up to Mimi Mimere and Grape? We was just watching them while we was having our protein shake. And we got to see their stream before we got over to doing this video. And yes, we got the Nightmare Soldiers, which actually we gotta look up what Scapegoat does. We gotta check what that keyword actually. What does Scapegoat do? Forgot about that. Oh, and we did look up the rule for Alliance. Only the Digimon who's attacking gets deleted if you go to the security and it explodes, not the helper Digimon, right? So Scapegoat. When the Digimon would be deleted, other than by our effects, you can delete one of our other Digimon. Oh, cool. That's what, yeah, I thought so. Something like that. Yo, what's up to Yu-Gi-Oh! Scapegoats? Now one of the coolest cards, actually. Alright, so player 1 on the second turn, so since it is now the second turn, and player 1's, or the first turn is over, right? We have officially crossed over from 0 onto player 1's side of the memory counter. On the second turn, we do get to draw a card at the beginning of the turn. So here we go. Ooh, Ground Man. X anybody. Very nice. Yeah, we actually... I was trying to figure out... so this deck has lots of fun DNA Digivolves that we can do. And then, at least with the cards that we got, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure for both of the decks, we didn't get literally every single card, because we just opened 1 box of each, right? We opened 1 box of Liberator. Liberator is super popular set of cards that came out with the Fairy Tale Dancing or Fable Waltz and the Guardian Vortex. So the puppets, right? The puppets, and then the Vortex Warriors, just super popular sets of cards. And so yeah, that one's like, man, that one's a little bit more expensive for a booster box. So we got one of those, and then the Chain of Liberation, we also got one of those as well, which is actually a lot cheaper compared to the Liberator set. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we didn't get every card, because I remember there's like Edamon. There's like Edamon in one of these 2 decks. I'm pretty sure it's probably this one fits the theme better, more better. Mo better. Yeah. And so yeah, at least from the cards that we got, this deck has lots of fun on deletion effects. So it likes to explode its own things. And then lots of DP minusing effects, and then also we got some fun DNA Digivolves from the cards that we got. So we have Random Ground Man. It's red and purple. So we got this guy in here. Look at that swag flex, by the way. Nah. Man's flexing his pearly whites. Look at that. His swag drip. He got that. He got that. Now he flexing that. Yeah, attitude. Man's getting humid. Getting it humid in there. Alright, and then, boom, we move from our draw phase. So we go from the draw phase to breeding phase. We pop an egg for our breeding phase, get an egg out. And this is a really nice hand. 3, 4, 5. We got our option, and then another 3 and a 4. Beautiful. Oh, speaking of non-stop meaning my mirror. Now I got our cap here. That's a cool guy. How cute. Yeah, that's crazy actually with the VTubers, the VPoopers. Nene Amano, one of the characters that's actually literally a Digimon character, is also the name of one of our favorite VTubers. And then Kyla Jordan, they have a Digimon character that looks really similar to them. They got lots of things that goes together. It's funny and very interesting. Wonder about that. Anyways, let's see. What do we want to do? We got Candleman or Tapir Man for our free Digivolve here. It does say for a red level 2, we can Digivolve for 0, and a yellow. However, the Digivolve text on, so there's lots of these decks is basically rainbow style. Lots of these cards, it'll say level 2 with NSO trait, right? So we can ignore the Digivolve cost over here and use the text. So an NSO egg instead we could use. So yeah, we don't have to worry too much about the colors, which could be confusing, I don't know, to some people. I remember when I first started playing the game, when Protector of Light and Hero of Hope came out, I thought you had to play the cards specifically by colors, and only the same colors could go together. But you could actually use the Digivolve text, so that makes it a lot easier to be able to do a lot of cool, fun combos and Digivolve all your guys. So yeah, we don't have to worry about the colors. If there's the Digivolve text, will let us Digivolve. So you can see, you find that here, right? It says NSO Flame right there. On deletion, gain 1 memory. That'll be really nice. Or our opponent can't gain memory other than by tamer effects. I think we want to use the Tapirmon because I don't think we're gonna delete this guy yet. Unless, how are we gonna work this turn? You know what? We can actually. We're gonna use this guy. We're gonna get our crazy combos. We're gonna try to rocket out the gates here. Boost up all the way to the beginning of to the finish line at the beginning of the game here. Let's see. Ooh, black ground man. Black. This ground man is not black. Very nice. Every time we Digivolve, we do get to draw a card, which is one of the coolest or funnest things, in my opinion, with the Digimons, the card game. Trading cards racing card game, actually. And now we're going to set up the Nightmare Soldiers. I think this will be fun. This might come in handy. We'll get to add a card to our hand, and then, or do we want to save this for Boltman? Maybe we want to save it until Boltman comes out. What does this do, by the way? So it also has a security effect. We could play a level 5 or lower Digimon with NSO from our hand without paying the cost. Yeah, maybe let's try to get the board stacked up here. Let's try to get the board stacked up. Let's, ooh, do we play a big guy? Could play a big guy. Or we could, we can't play the level 3. I feel like playing the level 3 would be wrong. Ooh, we could play this guy. This will make sense. So when Digivolving, we want to use the Digivolve effect because this deck wants to have lots of stuff in the trash, which actually helps a lot having these random Groundmans in the deck. What are we doing? This also has when Digivolving. This is an on-play effect. Oh, perfect! Yo, this is exactly what we want. On play, on deletion, delete one of our opponent's Digimon. Oh, wait, hold on. This guy's undeletable. Your opponent's effects can't delete this Digimon. Get Shrek'd, buddy. Shrekted and erected, actually. That's hilarious. Yeah, I guess let's try to look for a card. Let's see what kind of cards we can get here. So this card is really cool. It gives us scapegoat, and then we get to go through our security. And do we get the top or bottom card? Add your bottom security card to the hand. So we get our bottom card, and we add it to the hand. Oh! What the? Ow! No! Oh my! What? Dude, no, you guys, dude, unbelievable. Yo, yeah, these past couple videos lacking in the combos, unbelievable. We just won the lottery. Holy ball sacks. What? That's exactly, we were just talking about this. That is exactly the combo that we just, nice. What? Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy sauce. Bananas bonkers. Unbelievable. Our grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards. Our grandpa's deck only has box on the grid. Pot of greed. What? And we draw 2 cards? No, I'm playing. We're not drawing 2 cards. So that actually costs 2 memory, right? I think this costs 2 memory. Yeah, see. To use, costs 2. So play that for 2 memory. And we go from 4 to 2. Can't forget. And now, yeah, look, this is the cool combo that Nightmare Soldiers does. When this card would be played, so we could DNA Digivolve, right? Which, I don't know if we have a black and yellow. I don't think we have a black and yellow for this one. We do have something for the Pumpkin Man, though. Anyways, when this card would be played, yeah, DNA Digivolve, though, is so cool because it costs 0 if you have the correct materials on the board. But when this card would be played, if Nightmare Soldiers is in our face-up security cards, reduce the play cost by 4. Wow. Wow. We're going to get level 6 Big Bolt Man out. Let's do it now. Yo. So it only costs 7. And it costs 4 less because we have Nightmare Soldiers out. Unbelievable. That's... Dude. We only have one of this. We only have one of these cards. We play the Nightmare Soldiers to search or summon. Nah, bro, up here. Bro, we're up here, bro. Up here. Come to us. Boltman. Holy shit. Dude, I said the poopy word. Unbelievable. So we go from 2 to 5 memory now. Very generous here. Hooking it up extra chunky style with the memories. But we do get the Boltman, which is ginormous. Gigantor plays. Unbelievable. Yeah, big man coming through. Watch out. Yo, that's awesome. That is crazy. That's gonna be something special. All right, here we go. There's no effects from this guy that we want to activate or that activates because it's when digivolving or on deletion. So we go ahead and move on to player 2's turn. We do get to draw at the beginning of our turn now. Dude, another level 4. You guys see this? You guys see this? Nah, they're cheating on the simulator. I told you. Okay, let's not focus on that too much. We do have 5 memory, so we could load up. We could play 2 guys. We could also, let's see. Oh, we could set up a level 5 to hand count blast Digivolve. This guy's an on deletion effect though. Play a cost 4 or lower. Oh, what? 4 or lower Digimon that is yellow or has NSP. Oh, we got plenty of those. Or has NSP. All these has NSP. Yeah, so actually getting this guy out will be really cool. And then on play, suspend 3 Digimon. And then, yeah, so they only have 1 right now. We're not too worried about that. However, we can't wait forever, right? If we Digivolve on this guy, one of the opponent's Digimon gets minus 4k when attacking. Ooh, that'll be actually really nice. So, I don't think we can be too greedy with this one. I think we have to play this one and then set up the hand counter. Blast Digivolve. Yeah, which... Ooh, all turns when this Digimon suspends until the end of our opponent's turn. One of our Digimon gains piercing in 3k. Yo, that's actually crazy style. That's crazy style. This guy's a monster. Absolute beast. Wow. Yeah, incredible. Hercules Kabuterimon gonna save the day, bro. This used to be in our Gigas Green starter deck 4. I realized that it's actually NSP. I was going through the decks, looking at all the custom modifications that we did, and the starter deck, which if you guys didn't see that, we have videos on that, right? We did a starter deck series where we started at starter deck 1 versus starter deck 2, and then we went all the way up from there. The winner, best of 3 matches, so first to 2 wins, moved on to face the next deck in line, which would be starter deck 3, and then whoever won between starter deck 1 and starter deck 2 would go to 3, and then they would go to 4, and then 5, and then 6, right? Which, it wasn't starter deck 1 or 2 the entire time, unless they won, right? So if 3 beat 1 or 2, then 3 would move on to face 4, right? And we're all the way up to, I think, the last deck now. For starter deck 22, which actually, exciting news, they're doing a new Shine Greyman deck, starter deck 23, I think it'll be. Which, that sounds pretty fun. Kinda excited for that. That sounds super exciting. New Shine Greyman deck. I wonder if they're gonna do Marcus in there. Is that even Marcus's Digimon? I feel like it is. I don't know. I didn't really get to see too much of the Digimons. Maybe I should start watching Digimon. Anyways. What are we gonna do? Yeah, I think that's what we want to do, right? We're gonna play this guy. Get the cool on deletion effect. And then could play this guy the next turn. If they load up the board, could poop on him. And just fart on them, right? Poop in your face. That'll be fun. Okay, and then this guy's blocker, which is really interesting. We could actually Digivolve on him instead, because we'll get reboot. Or do we try to get lucky? Are we trying to race this guy? Oh, this guy has blocker as well. We can't swing. So we'll actually keep this guy as a blocker here to block this guy. And then, yeah, because if we suspend this guy, we won't be able to use it as a blocker, right? This guy's a blocker, so we can't swing with that one, unfortunately. So we're just going to play this guy right here. Yeah, unbelievable. It's straight out of the gates immediately. If this guy didn't have a blocker, we would for sure go to town with this man, right? So anyways, this one costs 7 to play. We go from 5 to 2 over here. That's our turn. All right. Get back to it. Player 1. Here we go. Ooh, finally. Oh, wait, just kidding. We got all kinds of level 3s on this side. Cringe. This is interesting. When attacking, delete one of our opponent's level 3. They have no level 3s. Okay, that's hilarious. Hilarious. How funny. So we're at 2 memory. This guy has an on-play effect, which is nice. Let's get these organized here a little bit. We're at 2 memory. Yeah, so this one, the reason why we played this one, again, we said we're going to try to boost up straight out the gates, try to get to the finish line as quick as possible, right? So on deletion, gain 1 memory. How fun is that? How fun is that on deletion? So we're going to swing, and they're going to block it because they will survive if they block, because this guy only has 2,000, the tortoise Tortomon has 4,000, so this guy explodes. However, we wanted him to explode, kinda. Unfortunately, he does explode, right? And we go up to 3 memory now instead of 2. So we got extra memory to play with here now. And then, now what do we do? I think we explode him back, right? So, yeah, this guy has 11,000, so I'm gonna explode this guy over here. Get rid of that pesky little blocker getting in the way of all of our fun times and plans here. And what do we do with 3 memory? This guy have on play? Nope. When digivolving. What about this one? When digivolving as well. When digivolving. Reveal top 3. Add 1 card with NSO and 1 card with Fallen Angel. Do we do that? It is on play. We still gotta do something afterwards. Maybe let's set him to 1 memory with this guy. Unfortunately, we know that the other, other player has a card or handful of level 4s that would all explode to this guy, basically. But we're just gonna play it now, right? We can't be too greedy. I think that's our best option, right? Set them to 1 memory. Limit their plays. All right. Oh, and we could have blast digivolved actually. We could have blast hand count. We got the free digivolve. Do we want that though? No, we don't, because now it'll each Digimon suspended by the effect, we would gain 1 memory. Yeah, we would have got 0 memory. I mean, we would have digivolved for free, but it's fine, right? We're not worried about our security right now, so yeah, we don't have to hand counter right now or blast it. Again, bro, I'm telling you. See this? All level 4s. All level, they're cheating. They're cheating on the internet. It's all bots, or they're like trying to do commercials or some shit, dude. I don't know. Or they're just actually cheaters. It's stinky little cheaters on the freaking internet, man. Anyways, this guy, again, on deletion effects, so let's try to get lucky. I mean, either way, the on deletion effects, honestly, is so fun, because if we survive, when we try to check their shields, it's a victory. And if the on deletion, if they get deleted, goes through, then we get to play a cool, fun card, right? So, here we go. Let's do it. 7,000, 1 check. We're going to the shields, first time ever. Ooh, we living, baby. We living. Let's go. 4,000 only. 4,000 only. Light it up. Now, Mirror Man, light it up. Let's go, Pixie Man. Yo, speaking of lighting it up, look at this dude. Look at him. Having a nice little picnic. Taking a relaxation. He's doing a relaxation. You see him? With the nice mountain breeze all around them. Got the beautiful scenery, enjoying nature. Look at that. Oh, nature can be so beautiful, huh? Wow. That's a fun time. That looks fun. What do you guys think? Doing a picnic style? Eating is that a big cheese? What is that? No, it's an apple. Yo, that looks fun, huh? And even crazier, or what's fun, is he survived too. They're not having to go on vacation too early yet, or go back to the drop pile. So now what we doing? What we could have done is suspended this guy and exploded him, but in reality, I think that's actually a good thing that we didn't, because then he could explode us back. Yep, now what we're gonna do, Tortoman. Again. Tortoman's our favorite. The real G. Yep, Tortoman's the real G. For 4? Nah, they back, baby. They never left. We never once doubted. GG my ring. Circle to me. Circle with me. Here we go. So 4 to play this one. We go from 1 to 3, and now we're back over here, back to the farm. We draw a card off the top. Unga bunga. Got the 8-mon. Dragon Ball. Now he on that flying Nimbus. Gotta get that Dragon Ball. Make our wish come true. Dragon Ball. And we pop an egg for our breeding phase. Since there's nothing in our breeding area, we can go ahead and pop an egg at the beginning of our turn after our draw phase. Oh, and we also unsuspend over here before the draw phase, but it's fine. Not too serious, right? We're having fun over here. It's okay. And we're gonna get a free Digivolve. Easiest decision of our life. Level 2 with NSO, cost 0. Boom! Nah, look at that. Lakers colors. We're going rainbow mode on him. And then we draw for Digivolve. Ooh, Devimon. On play, when Digivolving, trashing a card in their hand. Give one of our opponent's Digimon on deletion, trash a card in their hand until the end of their turn. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, we want to actually load up our opponent's discard or trash their drop pile as well. Because this deck likes to do stuff with that, which is really fun. That's why these Growlmans is so nice. The black weed Growlman actually forces the opponent to put 3 off the top of their deck, I think, into the discard pile, which is crazy. That's awesome. Anyways, we have 3 memory. We still have 3 memory, so what are we doing? This guy only costs 5, which is really nice as well. Whoa, what? This guy's level 4 and he costs 3 to play? That's real Dragon Balls. No way. Whoa. That's unbelievable. What the heck? Well, we're doing combos. No, we're going to do this. We're going 8-man. No, we're making all our dreams. Nah, they said, let me be your fantasy right now. What the heck? Look, 3? Is that broken? Did they mess up? It says 3 on the level 4? That's crazy style. That's actually crazy style. That's beautiful. Okay, so again. Ooh, you know what? Hold on. What's gonna happen? So let me see. We may suspend up to 3 Digimon and we will gain a memory. And then when we is this only when attacking? Was thinking the hand counter would have been really fun here. But this guy would actually just explode if we did that. Yeah, he would actually explode. So yeah, we're not gonna hand counter here. So yeah, we're just gonna take it and take our on deletion effect, and we actually cashed in on the shields. So actually going up like 3 cards technically. Piximon doing an amazing job here. Incredible work. So on deletion, we may play 1 cost for a lower Digimon that is yellow or has NSP from our hand. Bye Pixie-Man. It's okay though, cause we're gonna get the homie over here, and we're actually gonna stop Mirror Man. We're gonna stop Mirror Man before they could even get started. Oh, you know what? We could save the Pixie Man with the blocker. But in reality, this guy is undeletable by this guy's effects. So, do we use our blocker? I think we want to use our blocker to save our shields, huh? Yeah, so now we get to play a level 4, or a 4 cost, right, from our hand with NSO, or NSP, my bad, NSP. Yeah, on play when Digivolving. This guy's on play effect. And now this guy can't suspend. We suspend him before he could even suspend. They get sheeped And then he unsheeped himself before he even got sheeped. They think that he's cheating. They said Warlock is OP. Witness of the Hex. Get the pet. What's up to a team? Best paladin in the world from Emirates. Anyways, Ugarash, Orc Warrior with Deep Tender. How much more easy mode does it get? Yeah. So we locking mans up. The Mirror Man not shining so brightly right now, buddy. What happened? What happened, big dog? Now, Karu Terryman. Now, big flex. Now look at him popping his nipples out. Look at that. He flexing. He popping a boner. Look at him. Like, blah, 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 blah. Now give the man's a hug. Give the man's a big hug. He got extra. He got extra arms. Just to do hugs. All right. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna do our combo now. So we're gonna play the 8-man for 3. Go to 0, and then Digivolve. We're gonna Digivolve right here on a level 4 with NSO trait or a yellow, cost 3. When Digivolving, we may play 1 NSO with a play cost of 3 or less from our hand. Yo, crazy sauce. We loading up, baby. We getting stacked up. Stacks on deck, baby. Now we going all in right now. We all in right now. So this costs 3. And hold on, before we make our decision here, maybe we draw a new card that we want to play instead. Let's see. Oh! Maybe we do play this one. On deletion, gain 1 memory. So we could either go searching with the Devimon here, or we could get the Candleman popping. I think we want the Candleman. Candleman's super popular right now. Even matches a little bit with the playmat or the playboard here. Oh, where's Mordecai's face? Oh, I'm so sorry. We're so sorry, Mordecai. We didn't do that on purpose. Get her back in here. There she is. Don't worry, Mordecai. All right. Yep. No way, dude. We got the Candleman. Let's go. That's crazy. Yo, Digimon's so cool. This is fun. Yeah, the past couple videos was a little funny. Not really too many crazy combos, in my opinion, which, I mean, the Dark Masters doing an absolutely crazy or fantastic job, right? They for sure got some nice combos, but, I mean, the yellow vaccines or security control just absolutely getting crapped on, right? They getting farted on all over. They seriously eating a big poopies that game versus the Dark Masters, which is hilarious. Yeah, really getting revenge on the armor purge deck. So because the vaccines was going crazy, the security control was going crazy on the armor deck that game. Anyways, here we go. Got no more effects left to... Dude, I'm telling you, bro. I told you guys they cheating on this internet, bro. You see this level 4 again? You guys know how to read? You guys see that? Level 4 again. That's crazy. You know what? Actually, I think we might have a lot of level 4s on here, but it is the truth. They are cheating, I'm pretty sure. We play this game enough to know how the decks work, right? Oh man, or how the game works. That shit is hilarious. Anyways, let's see, what are we doing here? On play, one of our opponent's Digimon gets minus 3,000. Yo, fantastic. Or when Digivolving even. This guy costs 6 to play, so... Oh, we only have 3 memory. Disaster Nightmare. This would be really nice if we could Digivolve. Or if we had 4 memory. We only have 3 memory. It's just for the turn? Yeah, for the turn, dang. So, they would be back to normal points. Jeez, man. What the heck? And maybe we play the Hercules Cabotary, man. Actually, we get things popping. It started right now. Get the party started. Get the party started. All right. Time to score. Going to the shields. Let's go, baby. Time to win it big. Let's go. Cabotary, man. Ooh, speaking of black weed gray mans, or ground mans, that says weed. You see that? Not that other word. Mars? No, it's weed. Yep, so 8,000. We exploding, but you know what? We cashing in, and we cashes out, baby. Man's going on vacation. Well-deserved vacation. Scoring some big points there. Oh, and actually, hold on. Hold on. There's 2 Digimon over here I forgot about. I forgot about this. I forgot about this over here. Hold on. Okay. Oh, even better. We can actually use this. Minus 3,000. Minus 3,000. Let's do this. Let's try this. Let's see. Is that what we want? Is that what we want? I think it is. So, go from 3 to 1, because this costs 4. On play, one of our opponent's Digimon gets minus 3,000 points. This guy has 2,000 points. He explodes. So what happens is in Digimon, if they go to 0 points or below, you see the big number right here in the corner? What's up to these sleeves, by the way? Look at all this extra space on top. These sleeves is hilarious. I forgot which one it was. Yeah, they have so much extra room on top, which I'm not saying is a bad thing. They cut. It's just some of them is super skimpy, and they barely fit the card exactly, right? But these ones got all kinds of extra material on the top right there, or on the bottom even. Yeah, so in Digimon, what happens when they go to 0 points or below is that the Digimon actually explode, right? Man's busting a nut there, so they going home early. However, on deletion, gain 1 memory. So they actually had 2 memory instead of 1. Very nice. And get our hand back here. No trickery, right? No movie magic happening. That's our hand, you guys remember. And now off the top. Ooh, this card is cool. And actually, before the draw phase is the unsuspend phase, so we unsuspend our Digimon there. Yeah, look at this one, by the way, though. Look at him. How pretty. What a cool card, huh? And on play when Digivolving, activate the effect. Man's ain't a clown by no accidents, bro. It's the truth. Look at this. Activate the effect below 4 times. I could do that shit 4 times, bitch. One of our opponent's Digimon gets minus 2,000 DP for the turn. Yo, somebody about to do an explosion real quick. And then all turns, when other Digimon are deleted, we may play a level 4 from our trash. Ew! Ew! Nah, these NSPs came to play. NSOs. NSOs? Yeah, no, NSOs. It's the NSOs. Bro, this guy's retarded. You don't even know the decks. Yo, the NSOs came to play. This is cool. Nah, that's fun. Crazy style. So, before we do that, what we gonna do is ooh, we got a special when attacking effect here. So we're actually gonna use the Mammoth Man first. We're gonna swing with Mammoth Man, and the reason why you stack the cards like this in Digimon is because you could get the inherited effects, right? So when attacking, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2,000 DP. We're gonna give it to this guy, so now he can't block the Mirror Man for a free trade, right? So this guy now has 2,000 points as the blocker. And do we block? Yeah, we want to save our shields, right? If we can block and we can save our shields, we're going to block. So we're going to use the blocker to block that. So they can't get through to our shields with that. However, we still got more Digimons. So now, I think we want this guy to explode, right? So go ahead and swing with this one. And we haven't seen any level 3s yet. So it's actually a very good chance that he survives. So here we go. Time to get lucky. First time. Oh, 7,000. It works. Very nice. And now we get the Mirror Man, Burn to Cinder, Chaotic Flame. On deletion, delete one of our opponent's Digimon with 4,000 DP or less. Yo! Is the NSOs the superior NS deck? Look, 4,000. On deletion, delete one of our opponent's Digimon with 4K DP or less. Boom. Boom. Get exploded. Big dog. You dummy. Alright, very nice. That was my drop or my waistband, by the way. That was not a fart, right? I got no problem admitting if I fart on the camera. And now we're gonna make this guy homeless. We're gonna show them who the big boss is when it comes to which deck is really the best. Don't hold your breath. We put you to the test. We rock the party until there ain't nothing left. Yes. Boom. Look at this. Speaking of having a good time in nature, check him out. Level 4 again. Yeah, actually this deck might just have a bunch of level 4s. I think there is enough level 3s though. I'm pretty sure there's all kinds of level 3s in there. Yeah, you just saw we have a level 5. We just got a level 5 out of here, right? We have a level 5. There's a level 5. And, bro, I'm telling you, there is level 3s in here. There's Tentamons in there. I know this. Tentamon. Anyways, what are we doing now? We got 2 memory. What do we do with 2 memory in Digimon? You guys know? Oh! Oops, we forgot to come out of the breeding area with this guy. Hold on. We forgot. When attacking, if we have NSO, we could delete one of our opponent's level 3. Do we do it? Yeah. Let's win. We racing, baby. Nah, all gas, no brakes. There's no waiting for nobody or nothing. Just kidding. In real life, maybe be patient and stuff, right? But sometimes it's fun, right? If you wanna get things done, no problemo. Anyways, you guys saw that, right? Out of the shields, 4,000 points. Yeah, we forgot for our breeding phase we could pop this guy out, and so now they explode. Oh my God, cheating! He's cheating! No, that's cheating! Stop! Make him stop! And now on play, Devimon. Reveal the top 3 cards of our deck. Add 1 card with NSO, 1 card with Fallen Angel. Let's do it. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe we want that guy. Yeah, we do. We want to save that guy. So he can get a free Digivolve. I mean, technically, we will be able to swing next turn. Maybe we... But we could play something bigger instead, right? Trash top 2 cards of both players' decks. Do we want to do that instead? I mean, technically, we don't get the effect because it's a Digivolve only. Yeah, this one costs more to Digivolve as well, so we're just going to play this one. Black War Groundman. Black Groundman, not War. That's not a real word. 2 to 5, so 2 to 3. There we go, cost 5. Get the Black Groundman. He's not black. That suit is not black. Very nice. Now we draw a card for, Nature Spirits. While we have no face-up security cards, we can ignore the color requirements, and then we gain Alliance whenever this is out. This is such a cool card. Look at that Turtle Man. And then add our bottom security card to the hand. Place this face up as the bottom. Yeah. It will be nice. We may play a level 5 from our hand, but level 5 or lower for free with this one. So we do get to draw one, and then when they check this card, it might be too late, honestly, because it's the last card. And we have to get the Hercules Kabuterin man, I think now. I think we have to do it now. So we're going to play it for 6. We're going to suspend this man over here. And so we go from 3 to 3. However, since we suspended one guy, we actually gain a memory back. So we go to 2 there. Get our big dog out. And now we unsuspend at the beginning of player 1's turn here. We draw a card. Ooh, Skull Mara, man. Nah. Throw your hands up. Get loose in the club. We're gonna tear the party up. Get crunk. Get rich. Get paid. Fucking bitches every day. Nah, sipping bottles of Patron, baby. You know what time it is. Yeah. Alright. I'm not an alcoholic or nothing. That's just a song. Okay? And I don't drink. I mean, I can drink, but I don't do it regularly, right? Anyways, yeah, it's so funny. When I used to sell DirecTV door to door, there was this dude who got a bunch of Taco Bell, and when I showed up to their house to sell them DirecTV, or when because I was doing door to door DirecTV, right? And they invited me to eat Taco Bell with them. And so I had some Taco Bell, and then they wanted me to drink with them as well. It was funny. It was some dude, and then like I think their family was there, or some other people was there too. That was funny. Anyways, I did not drink the alcohol though, cause I was. Man, that's weird, right? Some people might say, "Oh, drinking alcohol on the job, lucky." I didn't do it, right? Some people would have probably done it. They probably love that stuff. Anyways, we're gonna get a free Digivolve. Here we go, Digivolve for 0. Draw a card. Boom. Tap Pyramon. Very nice. And is there any way we could get an extra security check here? How do we do this? Can we Digivolve? Ooh! Ooh, could we explode that guy? When attacking. It's only when attacking. Let's see. So we would get minus 2,000. And then minus 8. Oh, he would barely have 1,000 points. He would still survive. So we can't do that. Maybe we just get a bigger. We're at 2 memory. Hilarious. We're at 2 memory. Yeah, let's just go for the shields. This guy doesn't have blocker, does he? What the heck? What happened with this sleeve? Got a big indentation. That's okay. I think it's just the card protector. That's fine. This guy doesn't have blocker. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Where are we going first? Let's do Skull Mammoth Man. Skull Mammoth Man. Here we go. Time to get lucky. 7,000? Oh! Disaster Nightmare. Dude, what the heck? Oh, man. Man seen better days. Hilarious. All right. Is this the last? Oh, wait, what? Yo, we about to win. Hold on. 11,000? 12? Level 6, dude. Where the level 3's at, bro? Speaking of blockers. Now get blocked, big dog. But funny enough. Oh, that's that turtle guy, by the way, that we were just talking about. Look at him. He's a turtle. Turtle. Whee! Anyways, on deletion, de-Digivolve 1, then delete one of our opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. There's no Digimon remaining, bro. It's Jova. Now it's time to win. Let's go. Boom. Yo, the NSO's doing it big. The circle and the line, bro. The circle of the life. They did it. Who do you think you are? I am. Who do you think you are? I am. His name is my name too. It's time to laser. Lex Laser. Gemini's Align. Jing Ray the Gemini with the eyes like lasers. The Rayman. Legendary hero, Velocity Inferno. We do it. Yeah. Ow. Very fun. Cool stuff. NSOs. Yo, we gotta do a rematch. We gotta do a rematch, right? Let's see what's in the shields though. Yo, that was crazy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This the nightmare. Speaking of nightmares, yo, disease nightmare. The Boatman going crazy style, infinite value basically. That was literally, he won the lottery, bro. We literally won the lottery playing that one. Dreams do come true. So we got a Myotismon in the shields, and what else? Ooh, Pumpkin Man. Yeah, see, that's why we got the Groundmans in there, because it's purple and red. And then we could use like an 8-man, level 4. DNA Digivolve. Awesome. Dude, that was fun. Yeah, so we actually brought a couple of other decks over here to check out. Check this out. Ooh, golden microchip. Watch out. What's up? We got some machines. Or sideboard. No, this is machines. Witness my beautiful creation. The machines. Yeah, the ground local man. That's pretty cool with the cranium man. So we got a black machine deck. Which, funny enough, one of the starter decks, machine black. And we also got, whoa, earthquake. Get freaky, funky style. Anyway, Garuru man. Garuru man. Takamiya, Matt Ishida. We got the black Gobble Man, Agu Man deck with the gray man. Ooh, Skull Gray Man. Nah, this is a Gaiomon deck. Gaioman and Black Ground Man. Yeah, so that'll be, that might be the next video. Enjoy! Enjoy! Is that dust? Do I gotta dust this? Hold on, let me dust this. Yo, I can taste the dust. Nah, we healthy. We can taste the dust. Does that mean we're healthy or that I'm hungry? Here, hold on. Let me see. It might be inside of the bag too. It might actually be inside of the bag because I'm pretty sure these bags got holes in it. And these bags got dirt in it. It got holes inside of the bag? Question mark? Did I just... I don't know. Enjoy! Go. No, man. Cringe. Bro, you are not her. Stop it. He's using auto-tune. Nah, that's auto-tune. He's using auto-tune. That's auto-tune. Copyright. Get copyrighted. Enjoy. Choose your racer.